Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Naz Reid.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the 3. And for Las Vegas, Ausar Thompson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position.
Here we go.
Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound, Greg. 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Clock at 6. And the rejection by Lively. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Clock at 2. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Lets it go from deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. That shot no good.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And here's Randall. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
They double-team Johnson. Back to Ivey. Thompson finds Lively. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Ausar Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivey. He takes it in. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivey relentless when attacking the rim.
So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
Oh, here's Edwards. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Las Vegas leading by 7. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over. Thompson can do almost anything.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Lively. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And stolen by Ivy. Johnson attacking. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Thompson. Second chance shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Las Vegas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Las Vegas leading by 13 on the wing. Johnson. Pass to Ivy. To the middle. Here's Lively. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
And here's Las Vegas. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Johnson outside. Over Randall. Johnson gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Las Vegas. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's Minnesota, 9 games back.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Magic Johnson picks one up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Lively with it, defended by Gobert. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 5 to shoot, down low. Rebound, Minnesota. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Oh, here's Edwards. Nothing on the board. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Thompson with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ivy, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count it, good. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Oh, here's Edwards. Over Ivy. Pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson against Randall. For 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Johnson surveying the floor. Lively sets a screen for Johnson. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ivy's got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Thompson. B.J. Washington comes in for Trey Murphy. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Fears is subbed in for Derek Lively. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Klingon, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. Kispert's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. So it's Las Vegas now. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Fear. Johnson up top. Edwards defending. Eyes the hook. Here's Edgecombe. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Stolen by Washington. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Fear. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now DeRozan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Klingon to the inside. Dillingham with it. Hasn't made one yet. They get the rebound.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And the basket by Edwards.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here is Washington. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And the basket by DeRozan.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Edwards with another miss. Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against the Raptors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give some credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dillingham. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Randall. Shoots over DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can never
Oh my God, are you serious?
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Las Vegas ahead, running away with it. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Asar Thompson is out there with Eve Missy. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Spears. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. Greg, we know something every scout liked about V.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Free throw dropped for Edgecombe. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Shannon in at the 2. To the paint. Off on the layup.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Las Vegas calls timeout. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves. this season. Minnesota making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy.
Around the basket.
Pass to Randall. Thompson with the rebound. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now Washington. Up again. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drills it from outside. Kispert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Spears. Again, Las Vegas score.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Randall is doubled. In the corner, Dillingham with it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the right side. Edgecombe with it, and it's Reed picking him up. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Dillingham's got 6 in the quarter. Now Fears. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Here's Juzang. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. Randall from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Dillingham. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. Jeremiah Fears, number 1. And, of course, VJ Edgecombe. So for Las Vegas, Trey Murphy's checked in for Washington. Jaden Ivey comes in for Edgecombe. And it's Johnson in for Fears. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Got that one up quick. He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. Just an incredible month of basketball. Right around 25 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they needed him. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
To the inside. Here's Dillingham. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Dillingham's got his third basket of the night. Johnson dishes to Ivy. Back to Johnson. From deep. And another three for Las Vegas.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Edwards against Ivy. Now Dillingham. Johnson with the block. And they're able to recover.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34 you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for Kispert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here's Ingles. He has yet to score. DiVincenzo kicks to Ingles. Pass to Randall. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
In the corner, Ivy with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Ivy's got 13.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And Las Vegas making a change here. Elbows checked in.
Number 35, Jonathan Mobo.
Edwards against Ivy. 4 on the clock. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Oh, here's Edwards. Last time out, he had 44 points. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight. Johnson double teamed. In the corner, Ivy with it. And here is Ingles. No scoring in this one.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately would need a spark.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Gobert, the screen. Ivy against Edwards. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Jaden Ivey. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Hook shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Minnesota's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Now, here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Las Vegas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Johnson attacking. Pass to Lively. Here's Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. And good that time.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Now, here's Johnson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. The 11-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson outside. Going inside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 17. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Reed. Back to Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Las Vegas calls timeout. The first one falls.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor, Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Johnson inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Johnson. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for Las Vegas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Kenny, if I remember correctly, you participated in the dunk contest in back-to-back years.
Oh, well, you know me well.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Vegas.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Johnson. Asar Thompson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And he stays with it. Edwards, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to DiVincenzo. 11 feet away. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Randall outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Johnson. Pass to Thompson. The jump hook. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Puts it up from 15. And off the glass. That one's good. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open. And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Releases. Good. He hits the jump shot. DiVincenzo's got 15 points.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Johnson draws the double. Fires for 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Has to Gobert. DiVincenzo against Johnson. Randall from outside. Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Kevin, back to you.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here is Edwards after Magic Johnson's bucket, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Here's Johnson, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13. The Timberwolves have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Randall, back to Ingles. For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 24 points.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Johnson kicks to Ivy. Back to Johnson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Ingles. And it's off from three-point range. Las Vegas, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Gobert against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater, and the layup is up and in. 22 points for him.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways. If he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Traps in the tray.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Gobert. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his third foul of the game. And the Timberwolves call time. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Thompson. Washington comes in for Trey Murphy. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Ivy. And Fears is subbed in for Derek Lively. Now here's Randall. Still scoreless. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets.
And for that Thunder game, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Edgecombe, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Johnson. From deep three-point land, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
Right side, Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Corey Kispert comes in for Joe Ingles, and Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Spears. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe. Firing at will.
Down low, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Johnson. The wide open look here for Fears. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Fears has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Minnesota shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Edwards. There's the three. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Fears. Sinks that one from the post. Fears has got his third basket. Of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end his cold spell. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop clinging when he's that close.
Here's Fears. And he banks in the layup. Fears has got 6 in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Yep, it counts. Las Vegas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Reed the pass to Kispert. Back to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Edwards. He's got 29 points. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Las Vegas out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Corey Kispert is out there with Dillingham. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. Here's the break. Here's Messi. Makes it off the glass. Messi's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Las Vegas. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Well, Las Vegas shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Dillingham with it. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. Randall left side. And it's Miller in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Messi lays it up and banks it in. Messi's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Dillingham. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Washington outside. And the three ball is good. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Kispert in the corner. Back to Randall. Miller sets a screen for Randall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Dillingham. Randall outside. Miller sets a screen for Randall. Takes a 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Spears. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Messi, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Here's Randall. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, whatever his coach said to him at halftime, he heard it.
Stolen by Kispert. Miller against Washington. Pass to Dillingham. Misses the 3. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Edgecombe. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Stolen by Reed. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Edgecombe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mobo can't hit.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Kispert, no good. Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Mobo can't hit.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Now Las Vegas moving it up. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Randall outside. Takes a step back. Dillingham with the bucket.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Fears. Pass to Washington. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from outside. Randall outside. Now Dillingham. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Mobo gets the basket. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Kispert. Randall finds Kispert. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. And that's why you can now run the offense to him.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. It didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for Miller. Edwards has come in for Corey Kispert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Now, here's Ingles. And finished off by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Ingles. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Outside Edwards from downtown. Good on the triple. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Randall. Edwards passes to Gobert. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Ivy on the wing. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Asar Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions.
Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Now, here's Ivy. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Johnson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert, and here's Edwards. A three for DiVincenzo. And Lively pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Ivy on the wing. Back to Johnson. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're trailing by 27. It's time now to present our player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Las Vegas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against the
Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here's Reed, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time.
Thompson can guard anybody. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Johnson kicks to Ivy. It's stolen by Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Magic Johnson.
Man, Showtime just running away with this one, man. This was never even close. They shot 61% for the game. Both teams shot excellent from downtown. They actually made 16 threes out of 46, but Showtime made 12 out of 26, so it went to them for that advantage. But look at there's the story. Look at the fast break points. That is just sick. 46 fast break points. Man, that is when you know you were playing with Magic Johnson. It is just in the fast lane all game long, pushing the rock. Both teams turning the ball over quite a bit, but didn't really matter, man. The Magic man was out there in full force today. Another triple-double. This time he scored a lot of points tonight, though. He had a triple-double-double. 28 points, 20 rebounds, 22 assists. Murphy with 23, Thompson with 23, Ivy with 13, Fierce with 12, DeRozan with 11, VJ Edgecombe with 10. Just everybody spreading it around. Anthony Edwards had a really good game. Really great game, actually. He had 32 points, 7 assists on 23 shots. He went 6 for 12. Man, he had a great game, but Vincenzo played really good, had good numbers, but nobody else showed up. And Julius Randle didn't play well, and he got hurt, I believe. Let's take a look at him. I think he sustained an injury. Yeah, right there. Unknown right hip injury, so he's got problems going on the rest of the season for him. Let's take a look here at Magic Johnson's highlights. All these passes, man. Just finding guys. You can notice that, and I said before, if you notice Team Showtime, I really don't run a lot of plays with them because you really don't have to. I mean, Magic Johnson pretty much is the offense. I mean, he causes so many mismatches and he pulls so much gravity that you can just get guys open shots so easily. That's why his assists, I mean, in the modern era, like it's so easy to get guys shots. I mean, watch this. Then he gets those rebounds going up against smaller guards, and you can play him at the center position too. He's just a menace, man. It's like these passes, man. He's just ripping around. Just look at that, man. He faked me out with that one. I didn't even see that one coming. Bounce pass, cut. That's the beauty of this Legends series. Like, you've seen all these legends dominate in their own special way. They all got their own unique play style. It's fun to watch, man. None of these games look the same. Let's take a look here at Showtime leading the way as they now take a 2-game lead against. Oh, my God, they're pulling away. They're pulling away from Shaq. Remember, Shaquille O'Neal, Diesel, at one point had the best record in the Western Conference, but no longer. As Showtime is now pulling away. They have a 2-game lead against Team Diesel now, so they are sitting pretty, and they're the hottest team in the Western Conference with 13 games won in a row, bro. The Mambas coming up right now. They're doing pretty good. The Dreams had a bad loss last night to the Philadelphia 76ers. That put them down. So they've got a ways to go. But, man, Showtime is sitting pretty, man. Magic Johnson is – let's take a look at Magic Johnson's numbers on the season. First off, let's see his convert. Like, look what this is. This is the shot percentage chart of all the shots he's taken on the season thus far. And you can pretty much see the high yellow greens basically means he shoots extremely well. He's only taken – he's only taken 11 threes the whole season thus far, but he's made 7 out of 11 throughout the 30-plus games he's played. But you notice in the paint, he's shooting 78% around the basket, man. Because every time he drives in there, he's going against all these small ball guys. And his post-ups, no one can stop him. And here we see his this is what he's averaging in the modern era season. He's averaging 21 points, 17 rebounds, 21 assists, a steal, and a block. His turnovers are higher, but that's because the pace is higher. You know, he averaged 33 right there in 86 and 4 there. So he's just going up more. His assists have basically doubled, but so has his turnovers because of the pace of the game. See, it's all relative. His field goal percentage has gone up from when he played back in the 80s. And again, he's shooting. Now that's misleading because he only look here. He's only taken 12 threes to make 7. That's why his 3-point percentage is so high. He's only taken 12 threes, but he's made 7 of them throughout the season. So, hey. But right now, he is just, man, Showtime is doing their thing out there in the West. So we're going to go ahead and move this along, see who's up next here on the Daily View. Those are the games from yesterday we played. And we got Will Chamberlain coming up against the New York Knicks. I think it's the last game of today for the Legends. Yep. It'll be Chamberlain taking on the New York Knicks. And Karl Anthony Towns will be going head up against the Big Dipper. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart. It will be an interesting matchup because the New York Knicks are not what I would call an inside-oriented team. I'm looking to see what's going to happen if Josh Hart gets matched up on Will Chamberlain. I just don't like how that's going to end up for him. You know, like he's not going to listen. He's not going to be like Wembanyama. He's not going to Will Chamberlain is not going to sit out and shoot 3-pointers. He's going to take it right at New York inside. So look for some big points from Chamberlain in this one, man. Karl Anthony Towns, get ready, bro. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look here at Team Chamberlain's outlook and their situation in the Eastern Conference. Now, Team Chamberlain at one point were the number one team in the NBA, but since a couple of weeks ago, they've had some key losses. They took a loss here against Kobe. This loss, they've had some key losses going back here with Michael Jordan came in. They played Jordan, and they lost to Jordan there. Then they played Olajuwon. Olajuwon outplayed Chamberlain and took him there. And then they returned the favor and beat Team Jordan. And then Kobe Bryant beat them at the buzzer with a game winner at the buzzer. And then we just saw Team Larry Bird beat them about a couple days ago. So Team Chamberlain took quite a few losses as they began the season basically unbeatable. I mean, you see they came in, they had like an 8. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, they went the whole month of November almost while losing a game. They didn't lose their first game until they played Michael Jordan on November 28th. And here we are, going into January here. So, but right now they're in a vicious battle for the number one spot. And you can see there it's only a half game difference between the Globetrotters, Team Jordan, Team Larry Bird, and of course the Bad Boys with the number one record in the league right now. However, Showtime is threatening that because they're 25, and I believe Showtime. Let's see, what's Showtime's record again? Showtime is 25-4, and the Bad Boys are 26-5. So yeah, Showtime is right there battling for the number one record to get that home court throughout the entire playoffs, even into the finals, if they go that far. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get this game mapped out for you, as this is an important game. Before I leave off this, I want to make sure that you guys understand that this is an important game for the Globetrotters and really Team Jordan and Bird and the Bad Boys, because now you're basically in a glorified four-way position battle for the number one seed in the Eastern Conference and ultimately the best record in the NBA. So any kind of losing streak right now is going to hurt. Nobody can afford to lose games. And the mutual play games, if they come up, I don't really see in the near future for Team Chamberlain that they're not playing any mutual legend games. So they have a chance to really get ahead and get back. So, yep, they're not playing. I don't think they play another mutual legend game in the Eastern Conference until after All-Star break. Yep, it'll be against Kobe Bryant. Against Larry Bird. That'll be their first mutual opponent. That'll be a huge game. But up until then, they're just playing modern era teams, and it's not going to be easy because you got the Knicks are not going to be an easy team, and you got the Suns. They should beat them. But Philadelphia, we just saw them upset the Houston Dream. You got OKC. Then you got Dr. J. Then you got Jokic coming up twice. Then Knicks again, and the Garden twice here. So tough games coming up for Chamberlain. We'll see what happens here next, guys. But, as always, like, subscribe if you like what you see, guys, and I will see you guys next time when I go live with the coverage with the NBA Legends Ultimate Season Modern Era Showdown here on Rexington Strong Style Sports. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.